New York-based artist Chris Castanova created an 18-page comic book, Zarya of the Dawn, with the help of artificial intelligence program Midjourney.
This would be what my prompt would end with: crepuscular rays.
Castanova, whose pronouns are they/them, received copyright for the comic in September 2022. They then declared on social media that it meant artists were entitled to legal protection for their AI art projects. It didn't last long. 5 months later, the U.S. Copyright Office suddenly reversed itself. The office said the images in Zarya were, quote, not the product of human authorship. The office allowed Castanova to keep a copyright in the arrangement and storyline.
I am not that upset about the decision because I'm realistic. It's a very new technology. People are afraid of it.
The case has ignited the debate about who owns AI-generated artwork and whether artwork needs to be created by a human being. New AI programs like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Stable Diffusion have recently smashed records for user growth and seem poised to transform human expression. Is it the users, the owners of the programs, or maybe no one at all? Legal experts say billions of dollars could hinge on the answer. Here's Ryan Merkley, the former chief of Creative Commons, a U.S. organization that issues licenses that enable creators to share their work.
Intellectual property, and copyright in particular, is how we control and profit from creativity in our society. It's not just US copyright law, it's a global set of laws and treaties. And so to say that it's a multi-trillion-dollar question is true because every single thing that is copyrighted could potentially be affected. And what we're looking at right now is new tools that can create copyright by the millions by the day. And so that's a game changer.
In the US and many other countries, anyone who engages in creative expression usually has immediate legal rights to it. Courts, including the US Supreme Court, have long held that an author has to be a human being. In rejecting legal protection for the Zarya images, the US Copyright Office cited rulings denying legal protection for a selfie snapped by a curious monkey named Naruto, and for a song that the copyright applicant said had been composed by the Holy Spirit. The office now requires that applicants disclose when their work includes AI-created material.
My understanding is that the U.S. Copyright Office is holding the line that creative works need to be created by humans, and that these tools so far don't demonstrate the necessary amount of originality and human work to be eligible for copyright. I think they're holding that line.
Meanwhile, many artists and companies that own creative content fiercely oppose copyright protection for AI artwork. They say the new algorithms work by training themselves on vast quantities of material on the open web, some of which is already copyrighted. Undeterred and with the help of a high-powered legal team, Castanova is testing the limits of the law once again. For a new book, Castanova has turned to a different AI program, Stable Diffusion. It lets users scan in their own drawings and refine them with text prompts. Castanova believes that starting with original artwork will provide just enough of a human element to sway the authorities.
Since I copyrighted my first comic book, the AI technology progressed so much. The way I use AI now is quite different from how I used it back in August. Like right now, I take my own photos and I train my models, and then if I take photos like of my face, I can generate AI images of myself. So that's a lot of creativity. So I feel like maybe that is what is going to be copyrightable. I would like to try and copyright my next comic book. What I try to do is to teach and to educate and to tell my friends that it's a revolution. AI is here to stay. Either if I do AI or not, it's going to be here. So if I can teach artists how to use it, maybe they can keep their jobs and take advantage of it.